everybody, welcome to Spikey's Saturday number. I forgot which it was to check, and we don't have time because we're going to try Baldur's Gate, which means we got to read cards. Fiend Lash is 1 and a red for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0, has reach. Whenever it's dealt damage, deals damage equal to its power to target player or planeswalker. Is pretty cool. Mephit's Enthusiasm deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If excess damage was dealt this way, note the excess damage. You get a boon +X/+0 next time you cast a creature. I think we can go with the rare while I fix the screen, because I'm on stream screen and not recording screen. Except I went away when I did that. Let's see if I can quickly fix that, shall we? Boop. And boop. That didn't work great. Let's delete that camera. Let's go video capture device, add source. This one. Ooh. Hey, look, it's my room. Let's pull myself down. Let's fix that. Obviously, my first time recording Arena in the new setup. I think I'm usually over here, aren't I? Probably. We got a specialized creature, which probably means you pick it. It's got a billion sides to it. It's a 3/3 for 4, and at the beginning of combat on each turn, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard. It's really good. The specializes, I think, like mill things and do other things. There's a sewer plague here. What does the Butcher do? It's a 3/4 for 5 with trample, double the power of each dragon you control. We know Trelasara. Yeah, I think we can take a Sevarok while I fix the fact that I'm looking the wrong way. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Oops. Sure. Kind of. All right, let's try that. I think we're good. What do we got here? A red rare. Destroy up to 3 target artifacts. Nope. We've got another black specialized creature. This one's pretty good. 2/3 for 2. You can exile cards, and then the specialized do stuff with those exiled cards once you specialize. Again, I have no respect for this format, so we'll read these cards when we have the creature in play and need to make a decision. I don't respect this format enough to actually read these cards. I have liked Unexpected Allies. Hook Horror's okay. But yeah, we'll take our second specialized creature. Two-Handed Axe feels like it should be really good in an aggro deck. It's got that surprise double strike, you're dead, instant speed effect, and then if you didn't somehow kill them, you've got the axe afterwards. It's not amazing, but it is, I think, okay. Hobgoblin Captain is still okay. Let's read a new card. What does Kaga do? 2 black-green for a 1/4. Whenever it attacks, gains Death Touch until end of turn. Mill 2 cards. Once during each of your turns, so once during your turn, you may play a land or cast a permanent spell from among cards in your graveyard that were put there from your library this turn. Okay, so she sort of draws 2 cards if she attacks, but you can only play one of those 2 cards, and you have to play them that turn. It's kind of literally what red cards do with like exile, and you can play that turn, but in a black-green way. Fraying Line I've not really cared for. Giant Fire Beetles has been nice and aggressive. Eyes of the Beholder is just removal that you sometimes need. So I think we'll take the Eyes here over the Fire Beetles. There's also a Gate here. You know, it's a tapped mountain, but you get to draw a card once. So let's take an Eyes. 2 cards for us if we're going black-red. We've got Combat Trick, an okay combat trick, and an okay combat trick, essentially. What do we got here? A 3/4 flying double team for 6. A little expensive. Yep, let's take armor. Let's stick on black. We've got a little bit of a reason to be black. Well, if we want to be aggro, Rabble Rouser's pretty good. 1/3 for 2 with double team, and then they fire breathe all Rabble Rousers. I'd also play a Horde Robber, but yeah, let's take a Rabble Rouser. So what's this? Gale's Redirection. 3 blue, exile target spell, roll a d20, add that spell's mana value. 1 through 14. You can cast the exiled card but you have to pay for it, but you can pay with any color. 15 plus, you can play it, you don't have to pay for it. Cool. We're taking Rabble Rouser. We got a Hook Horror for 5. So 5 mana, 3/3. When it dies, it perpetually gets -1/-1. And then if its toughness is 1 or greater, you return it to the battlefield. So basically, it's a 3/3 that dies into a 2/2, that dies into a 1/1, and then dies. So it just keeps coming back. 5 mana, though, a little bit expensive. I kind of just realized it was 5 mana. I thought it was 4 mana. We'll pick it up, but I don't think it'll make the deck. Chain Devil's been fine, 4 mana. Each player sacks a non-token creature, so it's kind of like a fleshy bee. I have played the red-black sack deck, and I have enjoyed it. We're not really getting into the red-black sack deck yet. We have not much in the way of sack, but who knows what happens. Young Red Dragon is okay. 2 mana ramp, and then you get a 3/2 can't block. Come to a Null Camp is okay, but Dragon's better. As I said, I like Unexpected Allies. This on a flyer, like giving a flyer double team, like giving Young Red Dragon double team, and now, oops, we have 2 Young Red Dragons, is really good. I've really enjoyed having one of these in my deck. The, 3 times that I've played this format. Let's take away a looter from somebody. Let's take away you line up a shot. And let's maybe play a rapier. Our rare is apparently not for us. For us, I think, is just a Hobgoblin Captain. We've got you draw 3 and lose 3 life. Meh. At sorcery speed. Pilgrim's Eye is good for splashing. Nefarious Imp, fine. Warriors of Tiamat, okay. What does the rare do? We can't play it. 2/2 first strike reach. Attacks, put a counter on it for each equipment attached to it. Ugh. Pay 1, remove all your counters from it. Deals X damage to target attacking or blocking creature an opponent controls, where X is the number. Okay, that's a lot of work. A lot of work, and we're just going to go dumb aggro. So, Hobgoblin, welcome to the team. Ambergris, more specialize. Well, there's the Ghoul, if I wanted to try to sack stuff. And there's also a Grim Bounty, but I think we just take Ambergris. 3/2 haste for 3. Whenever she attacks, you can discard your hand, which might be 0 cards, and draw 2. Red Dragon, that's a cool thing to Unexpected Allies with. Just get a second copy of that. Alondo the Seer, 2 green blue for a 3/5. Tap, draw a card, exile a card from your hand, put a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. It gains when the last time counter is removed from this card. If it's exiled, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. So it gives it suspend. Cue people in the comments going, it's not actually suspend. It gives it suspend. Cool. We're taking a red dragon. Dumb aggro deck coming together. What are you? When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell X times. No. Utter garbage. Well, we're in the deck for it, so I kind of want to take a Ghoul in case we can get the sack stuff going. Barbarian would be fine, Chain Devil would be fine, but let's take this in case we can get a little bit of the old steal and sack. Nothing for us, so we'll take the land that we'll play. Okay, I am unlikely to play this rapier, I think. But let's see. We got a Ghast, we got a Baleful Beholder. Apparently this is one of the best cards in the format, says a certain website that nobody understands how data works. I just don't see why I would want to play it in this deck. I think I just want a Shambling Ghast. Yeah, let's take a Shambling Ghast. Well, now I might take one because it's that or a Thieves' Tools, and I don't really want a Thieves' Tools. All right, Iron Golem. Let's see if we give you a try or not. I wouldn't mind some 3-drops. We've only got like 1. Navigation Orb? No, not for us. Another Chain Devil? Not really what I'm looking for. Demogorgon's Clutches? Not really what I'm looking for. Let's take that Chain Devil. Warriors of Tiamat? We could play one. Again, I would like to lower my curve a little bit. Okay. A Horde Robber and a Grim Wanderer. We could play 5/3's dot deck. Let's try out a Grim Wanderer. I never liked it in AFR. I'll take a friggin' Thieves' Tools, fine. Second last pick, Charm Sleep. Okay. What now? Do we splash you? 3/2 for 3. 2 and a white, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Perpetually gets +1/+1. Only if you control a 1/1. No. No, we're not doing that. Oh, cool. This pack otherwise is not for me. It's for the white player. White. Single black card, I'm not super interested in. Single red card, I'm not super interested in. We could take a Meteor Golem. It's really shoving my my curve up. All right, we get another Sevarok. Again, the red is not super exciting. In fact, the red and black is not exciting. This is the pack for the green player. Good distribution of colors. Magic. Good distribution of colors. Well done. Yeah, we're not really a ghoul deck, are we? It's an okay card, but you know, we're not begging for playables here. What are you? 3 mana 2/2. Make a treasure. When you attack, sack a treasure. When you do, up to that many, 1 or more. When you do, up to that many target creatures gain double strike until end of turn. Okay. Thieves' Tools makes treasures when I hit, right? No, it only makes 1 treasure when I play it. That's much less interesting. But now I kind of want to desperately throw together a treasure deck. Valor Singer's also fine. Vampire Spawn's fine. Another good Unexpected Allies target. Because how am I making treasures right now? Am I making treasures right now? Well, Horde Robber can be how I make treasures. There's also another Hobgoblin. But now I want to make treasures, so we're going to go Horde Robber. And now I kind of want to make Horde Robber unblockable. With, my god, Arena's interface is bad. Can we just go back to MTGO where I can actually, like, interact with my cards without gigantic things covering up the rest of my screen? Intellect Devourer is fine. 2/4 for 4. My opponent chooses a card to exile from their hand, and then I get to play it. Easy pick. Easy pick. We can cut one of these Chain Devils. This Young Red Dragon is a 2-drop, essentially. I guess this is our deck. So I kind of want to put in Thieves' Tools. And what do I want to put in Thieves' Tools for? There's the Steal and Sack. Far too late, and only 1 copy is not going to cut it. Unexpected Windfall is a way to make some treasures. That's a way to make some treasures. So, Thieves' Tools. Already probably not being blocked. Would work on that, would work on that, would work on that, would work on that. It would work on a lot of things. Yet another ghoul. Man, half the Steal and Sack deck was here, but not the other half. This deck building interface really does frustrate me. After having played, you know, the good way to play Magic. All right, let's get out of the draft, and then I can struggle with the interface. We need 3 cuts. Two cuts part. Didn't I have... Oh, I had 26 cards plus the land. Yeah, two cuts. We got 19 creatures. We can certainly cut creatures. Meteor Golem, as good as it is, might just be too expensive. Although it's some of our only interaction. Iron Golem, get the hell out of here. What a trash card. And then... I kind of want to keep the Ghast, just because it can make a treasure. What doesn't fit? What doesn't belong? I think it... I want it to just be Meteor Golem, but at that point, we have an Eyes of the Beholder to kill stuff. Although apparently in these days, you don't need removal. Yeah, you know what? Let's cut the Golem. Because I don't want to cut the Dragon, because that's not going to kill things, but it's going to kill the one thing that matters, our opponent. Why are you giving me one more red land than black land? I want one more black land than one red land. Thank you, Arena, for all of your help. All right, let's go in, see what we can do with all of these wacky cards. Like I said, I don't respect this format. The design decisions are rather clear, not WotC's A team or B team or C team. It's definitely the arena interns who had free reign. All right, let's, I guess, 3-0 in order to not lose our money. That's a Hobgoblin Captain on 2. Let's go. That's still just a Hobgoblin Captain on 2. But if they don't have a blocker, we could get another Hobgoblin. So let's get another Hobgoblin, shall we? Boop boop. Gotta go fast. I'm getting close to having to read this card. Ooh. Hmm. 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 I don't want to trade Ambergris. So I think what we do is we offer this trade. And they take it. Then I think we drop the next one. And then again, if there's a chance they stumble, we can Ambergris. Extremely unlikely they don't have a 1, 2, 3, or 4 drop. They played a rare. Did they win? Each creature you control with a mana ability gets +2. Oh, no. This is deeply uninteresting. So we have pretty much a guaranteed way to kill it. Or we could just play Sarevok. Actually, yeah, we play Sarevok because at the beginning of combat, Hobgoblin Captain can be a 4/1, and then we can say, hey, you want to trade? So let's read Sarevok. So if we discard this Intellect Devourer, which we're not going to do, we would seek a creature card and put it into your graveyard. And then we would conjure 2 duplicates and put it into your graveyard. So we would basically turn his ability into +3/+0 in addition to whatever already exists in there. If we discard a red card or a mountain, it gets Menace. And the creature that we give +X/+0 also gets Menace. Okay. Okay. Opponent thinks for a very long time about that block and then decides to take 4. Fights Saravok. That's fair. That's fair. Gets aggressive. Poor choice. Poor choice. Take 6. And I will not discard my hand. Thank you. Drop him to 5. Three, 4 trample. They can double the power of each dragon. Are you a dragon? You're not. You're a human boar. Pardon? How does that happen? Human boar? Well. I'm thinking we play Young Red Dragon and then just win the game with Double Strike next turn. Or with a Saravok next turn. I think. Yeah. Let's play the dragon. Pass the turn. Force them to kill the dragon or play a Reacher flyer in red-green. Would love to see the tap out. If we don't see the tap out, we're going to have to go over to Scryfall. Ooh, cool. They're dead. They die. I sack a permanent. Oh no, my 3/1. We win. GG. We aggroed. We did the thing. We did the thing. Yeah, I'll take 10. Can't stop me. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Didn't even bother to attack properly because I didn't feel like it. They did. Alright, let's continue to aggro a go-go. It's going to be really hard to aggro a go-go if we hit all these 4 drops. I never did put in the Thieves' Tools. That was a big part of the plan. I wonder if we Thieves' Tools over Warriors of Tiamat. We probably do. So, Thieves' Tools, this is what I was fighting with the program about. Let me read it. Equipped creature can't be blocked as long as it's weak. 3 or less. So, yes, no. Yes, 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 even in specialized. Yes, 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 yes. Not specialized. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, before specialized. Already probably won't be blocked. No. So, pretty good hits with the Thieves' Tools there. 16 creatures, sure. All right, let's go back in, see if we can do that again. We got real lucky with that swamp, I think, that we drew. Man, if there's a land on top, this is actually pretty okay. Is it 75%? Let's do the math. Hypergeometric calculator. We've got a deck of 33 cards. We've got 16 lands left. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I want 1 land in those 2 cards. It is 74.2%. Now, it does require that they don't play a blocker on turn 1 or 2. But I think we'll go for it. It's a slightly risky keep, but it's not as risky as you think. As I said, 74.2% that we were going to hit a land. Now, it's further riskier because it requires them to not play a blocker here. And they played a blocker there. But they're going to attack me, so it's actually not going to block. No blocks. Yeesh. Smash in, get a treasure. And then I guess we'll play a Rabble Rouser. Specializes as sorcery, right? Yeah. Because we can actually Armor of Shadows, block, kill it. So far, it looks like the risky keep paid off on turn 2 and then became the risky keep. The big problem here is our opponent is definitely a little stompy, I think. And we just don't have the removal for stompiness. We have this, literally that. So as favorite enemy enters the battlefield, note the most prevalent creature type in the opponent's library. No idea. When it ETBs, target creature you control fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. That's actually really good for me with Armor of Shadows. Whenever a creature an opponent controls of the noted type dies. So tell me, what is it? Dragon is my most common type. Intriguing. They're going to fight, are they? Well, your Ambergris is going to die. And my Horde Robber's not. Get Rigidity wrecked. Rig-iddy wrecked. So basically, I don't want my dragons to die. So, same as usual, right? Let's get in. Let's double team. Let's get a treasure. And then I think we'll just Intellect Devour. Steal a card from them. It'll probably be a land, but honestly, that's what I want. Although it probably won't be a mountain. Probably be a forest, knowing my luck. Give me a card. Give me a card. Give me a card. They give me Breath Weapon. 2 damage to each non-dragon creature. Doesn't affect my board. Certainly will affect that. It's not a dragon, right? Yeah. They go and find more mana. Good for them. Well, let's Breath Weapon them. Pew pew to your Druid of the Emerald Grove. Let's smashy smashy. Ooh, and then I can actually play Grim Wanderer. Yeah, let's just play Grim Wanderer. Oops, 5/3. 2 non-land well, 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand. Earth Cult Elemental, roll a 20, and I freaking quit Magic forever. Each player sacks a permanent, they're just gonna sack a land or favorite enemy. We'll sack the Rabble Rouser. Double strike, you say? Well, no, we're just going to Chain Devil here. Chain Devil, I'll sack my Devourer, you're going to sack your Earth Cult, and we're going to hit you for 6. This is going unreasonably well. So of course an Owlbear would show up. Of course an Owlbear would show up. Why wouldn't it? Well, we can murder Owlbear. And then we can smash in. Sounds good to me. Murder Owlbear. Smashy smashy. I think they'll take 6 and kill my Chain Devil. Sounds good. And now they're going to need 2 blockers. They've got the mana for 2 blockers, but do they have the card for 2 blockers? They don't. We win. If this was MTGO, we would have 50% of our money back. Instead, we have 1/6 of our money back. Let's keep going. But if we go 2 and 1, we'll have 66% of our money back. On MTGO, we would have 100% of our money back. Let's play first. So again, 1 land, literally any land, and the hand looks better. We're on the play, which drops us from 74.2 to, I want to say 63 or something. It becomes far less likely. 33 cards, 16. I want to draw 1 land in 1 draw. 48, sorry, 48. It is slightly less than a coin flip that this hand will work out. So do what I did last game on the draw. Don't do what I did last game on the play. Magic's a bad game. What a terrible game. Sure. We'll get rid of Shambling Ghast. We really can't get rid of our removal. It's not an option. So I think we have to get rid of Swashbuckler, because Young Red Dragon helps out our land situation. Oh, but not good. Not good mulling to 5. Feels a little bit like we're gonna go to game 2 and go from there. We'll get a treasure. All right, so this one probably going to be fast based on what our opponent's shown us there. Go for the trade. And honestly, yeah, my hand's not doing anything, so let's pitch him, draw through 2 cards. Still no lands. So in our top 7, 8, 9... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In our top 10, 2 lands. Gross. Yeah, opponent knows the aggro way. Opponent knows the aggro way. So we could turn her into a 4/3, which would attack really well. And then when we discard our hand, we draw 2, and if we do, she deals X damage to each opponent where X is number of cards discarded this turn. Sure. Smash. Deal 1 damage to them. Draw 2 lands. Okay. Then they're going to hit me for 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're dead. Yay, this game didn't matter and nothing was good. Yay. Magic the Gathering. We're going to click this button because there's no point in wasting anybody's time, especially not mine. Ugh. Mull to 5s. You're not coming back from that. Not coming back from that. Not in modern Magic anyways. Old Magic? Yeah. Mull to 1. You can come back from a mull to 1. I've done it. It's on video. Go look it up. Modern Magic, nope. Ever so slight, not actually, sorry, not even slow. I always think that's a 3-drop. This is great, in fact. This is awesome. Always think that's a 3-drop. Probably because the specialized version is a 3-drop. Because of reasons. Well, it's going to be a heck of an attack if they don't have a blocker here, but I mean, they are aggro, it seems, so. They have a blocker, but it's not great. They have a blocker, but it's not great, so let's zoom. I will not be discarding this hand, thank you. Block Vincona. Takes the 2 for no reason. I like it. I like it. So what's the black version do? -X to a creature. Okay. And she just always has haste. Okay. And so Vincona is black. One of the exiled cards, I can spend mana of any color to cast it. And when this creature enters the battlefield, oh, it has to be a creature. Okay. And the red is conjure a duplicate of target creature exiled. Gets +1/+0. Okay. That's a 5/3 Hobgoblin Captain. That's unnecessarily large. Unnecessarily large. So we've got two-handed axe available for blockage reasons. It would be awesome if they blocked Ambergris with that captain. But they won't. They'll block Viconia. But I could specialize Ambergris into black, cast Two-Handed Axe on Viconia, discard hand, kill Hobgoblin Captain. Let's try it. Is it going to work? Hell if I know. Let's discard down to black. Oh no, I can't do that. A, because it's specialized 3. Fudge. And because discarding this would leave me with only 2 cards. So we're going to have to swam, discard the hand, kill the captain. I mean, this is still fine, I think. But knowing what cards do is brutal. This is not sorcery speed only for some reason, is it? It is not. So we'll exile a Hobgoblin Captain, I think. Target opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. If that creature had mana value 2 or less, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. That duplicate perpetually gains. You may spend mana. So do we want to give them a Vicona? Well, first off, we want to exile their Hobgoblin Captain. I would rather give them a Vicona than give them an Ambergris, I think. Yeah. They're going to 1-me, get their treasure, cast their Vicona. Sure thing. It's a 3/4? What? Because they used a treasure. Right. Stupid frickin' Kalain. Let's go with an unexpected windfall, discarding a swamp. I wish they didn't have so many cards in hand. You know? Get the hell out of my graveyard. I see you looking at it. I hate powerful magic. I really do. I really do. It's too much to think about. And none of it matters, because what matters is our opponent has 3 creatures and 3 cards, and we have 1. And so we can't do much. Like, we can attack and pitch our hand and turn off Vicona. Like, I guess that's our best attempt here. Why did it die? Because I discarded more cards. Good lord. Too much going on. Because I discarded 4 cards, because I discarded 1 to Unexpected Windfall. Holy frickin' moly. I would never, ever, ever have thought about that. Ever. Here's your treasure to catch the thing to put a camera on it and make it way better than it should be. Feels like AFR. All over again. Okay. So, let's Unexpected Allies Ambergris. Let's attack with Ambergris. Let's discard our hand, killing that gray slad. And getting a copy of Ambergris, Agent of Tyranny. Chump block? I like it. We might be getting there. Now let's drop a Rabble Rouser. We might be getting there. Turns out I had the win. I just didn't understand it because of too many words. Hobgoblin Captain? Sure thing. Why would you not kill Ambergris? Confusing. All right, Rabble Rouser's down. Let's drop a red dragon. Attack, pitch our hand, killing Hobgoblin Captain. Ooh, Sarevok. These cards are unreasonable, man. These cards are unreasonable. Goes to 1. Dead in the air. I like to see that. Did not think we were going to get that one. Complete fluke that we did. All right, let's go back in. The power of not mulling to 5. The power of not mulling to 5. So let's not mull to 5, shall we? Hey, I don't have to mull to 5. I do want that Horde Robber to hit, though. And I don't know that we're going to get to. Well, they're not going to get to either, so we got that going for us. Unless, of course, they oops into removal here. We do get to play our Fiend Lash and hold up Armor of Shadows. Oh, come on. All right. Time for our opponent to snowball unreasonably. Yeah, here's the unreasonable snowball. Oof. All right. Happy with all that stuff not being there. So drop Fiend Lash, do nothing. Into, I guess, an Intellect Devourer. So it's a 4/1, and it just gets Death Touch, right? Yeah, so it's just a 4/1 for now. That's quote-unquote fine, but they're still hitting me for way too much. So do I want to get hit for 5 and let them get another treasure? Well, they don't have to get another treasure. We can block the Horde Robber. Yeah, let's Intellect Devourer. Steal a card. It's not going to be a land because they missed a land drop. So we are going to get a non-land. The question is, will the Intellect Devourer survive a turn? They give us a Sewer Plague. No, sorry, Guildsworn Prowler. The art looked similar. And it's dead, so nothing matters. Nothing matters and everything sucks. Let's take 5. Okay. Boy, they're really good at milling non-lands, eh? I do want to not play a tapped land. Let's get Saravok down and hold up Armor of Shadows. So we can block and kill Guildsworn Prowler, I guess. But this is not good. No. Not today. 4 me down to 9 seems good. Let's play our tapped land. Let's play our Rabble Rouser. Let's equip our Rabble Rouser. Oh, did not participate in this game. Did not in any way, shape, or form participate. Okay, well, we get to kill Guildsworn Prowler and Slad. We do have to take 4 and go to 5. And they are going to draw a card. Oh, wait, this goes to player, not creature. Yeah, we never participated in this game, so that sucks. Like, that sucks. It's bad magic, and I don't like it. All right. We're still sitting on 1/6 of the $10 that we paid. So let's try to get 66% of that $10 back. You cannot, with a straight face, tell me that Arena is the super cheap free option compared to Magic Online. Oh, man. So yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do about Baldur's Gate and Double Masters. Obviously, my next video needs to be Double Masters because I need to wash the taste of this out of my mouth. I might do like random Baldur's Gate videos here or there and just do Double Masters every Spikey Saturday. Just because Double Masters has way less of that snowball stuff that I don't like. Every single set is just snowbally these days, which is not interesting. You can pick the point at which the game is unwinnable, and then you have to keep playing the game or click the concede button. All right, they mulled to 6, and they're thinking about their 6. Maybe they were just thinking about what to throw back. So if that's a stumble, we may get to Horde Robber here and go vroom vroom. Which will slightly wash the taste out of my mouth, but not fully. Do I want a Vicona? Or do I want a Vampire Spawn? Let's Vampire Spawn. Let's use our mana. Drain them for 2. They're on mono blue for the moment. Could be good for us. Perhaps they are in fact mono blue. Who knows? All right, still whiffing on our land drops. Let's drop a Vicona. There's their counterspell. And then pass the turn. See if we can get a land drop and play a Saravok. Because, I mean, countering Viconia feels like a little bit of a desperation play. We're going to have to find out if they still have stuff. It feels like they've got something interacty here. So I'm going to test the waters. They have an instant speed spell. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to Scryfall, and we're going to go set HBG, color blue, CMC, less than 4, type instant. They might have a blur, which they're not going to use, because it was pausing on attacks as well. They might have Hypnotic Pattern, they might have Seek New Knowledge, they might have Shocking Grasp, they might have You Come to a Reroom. But it is not inherently a counterspell. So, let's see if they also have a counterspell in addition to whatever presumably combat trick they have. They still have a counterspell. Right, it could have been You Find the Villain's Lair because of the second mode. All right, well, good for them. I don't think it's going to do much for them, but good for them. You don't have haste. That's a shame. Let's smash in for 3. Pop it down. They've got themselves a 2/3 that when it attacks, give a non-flyer flying. Well, we're obviously going to Chain Devil, sack our Robber, and hit him for 5. Drop to 3. And that should be a game that they did not get to participate in. Snowballed like a champ. Let's go back in. It's kind of crazy how night and day the power levels are between this and Double Masters. Double Masters is so much lower power. So much lower complexity. So much of a better game. That's a 3-drop, 4-drop. And we don't have to draw nothing but lands. So let's keep it. And let's choose to not draw lands, as a skillful player would do. They are blue-white. Look at me choosing to not draw lands. Not drawing 2-drops, though. We got a lot of them. Main phase loot. But why? Main phase loot. Main phase loot pass of the turn. Well, let's get the spawn down. Drain them. No 2-mana counterspell in their hand is some... Oh, cool. Did we just lose? 4/3 flying double team. When it ETBs, when you cast your next creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with your choice of +1/+1 counter, a flying counter, or a lifelink counter. Oh. Is that frickin' all? In for 3. Does it also have lifelink? No. But it has double team. So, cool. I guess. So we now have to race 8 power, 9 power in the air? That's not interesting. If you were wondering about me saying that this was the B team and absolute trash design, here's an example of said trash design. Well, we can specialize Ambergris. But then we can't cast the Extraordinaire. So we can specialize Ambergris into black. Then we can attack, discard our hand, kill this Champions of Tyr. And then we could kill the other Champions of Tyr, but of course there's another Champions of Tyr boon happening on their next creature. Didn't loot. Alright, we're not playing a good player. Okay, so we never get to do that again, so that's fun. Okay. get another vampire spawn. Did I play a land this turn? Oh, I did. The dubs. Does it perpetually get +2/+0? Doesn't even perpetually get it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're playing a great player, but I think they win because they played a Mythic Angel. Cool. Cool story. For me. And it's a 2/3 with lifelink. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Hooray. Why did they not attack? Oh, we are playing a terrible player. We are losing to a terrible player. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to 8. Uh-huh. Why wouldn't you get both of your lifelinkers first? +2. Oh, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Let's go back in and have them not play that card. Super strategic decision I'm making here by choosing to have them not draw that card. Super strategic. Let's keep. They've mulled to 6 every single game. Alright, Horde Dropper on 2. That's part of the plan. Smashy? Let's get a Cerberok going. Let's get the Vampire Spawn going. No counter spells in hand, or no 2-mana counter spells in hand. Good lord. This format, man. Alright, I need that card back, so please block. Please block. Thank you. Give it back. Drain him for another 2, drop another Horde Robber. OG. O. G. Did you find your angel? Did you find your angel? Top, bottom? Maybe they found their angel. Ugh. Alright, well, we get a treasure. And we'll treasure into Sarevok. So what'd you find? Was it the angel? It was not. It was likely a counterspell. What do you know? Welp. Smashy smashy. Then you gonna flicker it? Yep. Flicker, draw a card. So we're gonna hit him for 4. We're gonna get 2 treasures. We're on 5 mana. So I might just Warriors of Tiamat here, even though it's not the hastiest of hasty plans. But it gets them off of any sort of counter for my warriors. Top, they found their angel. Since they found their angel, I need to keep the mana up for Eyes of the Beholder. So we instead... 1, 2, 3, 4. And we still have to draw a land or hit with one of the Horde Robbers. So instead, we're going to drop a 2-handed axe and pass the turn. Angel. Land. Devoted Paladin. Notably not an angel. Freeze me, sure. Okay, Armor of the Shadows is cute. Armor of the Shadows is real cute. This opponent has suggested that they'll fall for this. Two-handed Axe Saravok. Attack in for 6. Oh, it doesn't give double strike. It doubles the power. That's interesting. It does not give double strike. Why would it give double strike? You know, why would both sides be symmetrical? The reason why both sides would be symmetrical is because that's what good game design would be. Good game design would be symmetrical, not one side being slightly different but importantly different than the other side. Okay. We're gonna smash out this Warriors of Tiamat. One time, no counterspell. Nice. Nice. Can you get out of my game? How about you get out of my game? Is that a thing you can do? Does it not give double? Doesn't give double strike because they don't want it to be on blocks. Terrible design. Okay, we get some treasures. We got some mana. We're not going to use it. We're starving them on cards, at least. We're starving them on cards. Hippogriff 2/3, that's fine. One singular card in hand. Find your counterspell? You did not. So then we want to double the power of Vampire Spawn. Boop. That annoys me more than it should. Well, no. That annoys me exactly as much as it should. Bad game design annoys me. Alright, they imprisoned the Vampire Spawn. I guess that was like desperation, get a blocker. Okay. We can... we could just equip that. I think we play Saravok. We give +3 to Horde Robber. We smash in with Horde Robber. And Horde Robber. Okay. I would take that block. Yeah, we'll kill the soldiers. You can kill one of my Horde Robbers. I'll get my treasure. You'll go to 1. And we'll drop a Hobgoblin Captain just to spread out the damage to put us out of our misery here, finally. Oh, they found their angel. I don't think it matters, but they found their angel. Slightly too late. Maybe not too late after all. Maybe not too late after all. Much damage. Okay, so if we... Oh, we can't equip Fiend Lash. We can't equip Fiend Lash. But we can Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. And we can give one creature double strike. We can give one creature double strike. Not double their fucking power, but double strike. So we give that into a 5/3. And then we attack. And we sack the treasure, giving this double strike. So they're forced to block with both things. And then, barring them top decking incredibly well, we win. Because whatever this is can get lifelink. So if it's big and gets lifelink, it's not big. But it will probably get lifelink. Because that would keep them alive. Oh, no, it wouldn't. It would have kept them alive, right? Pretty sure it would have kept them alive. But now they're dead. So that's cool. I'm a fan of them being dead. You want to take 14 or do you want to take 3? You want to take 3. Because yeah, if they gave it lifelink, they would have gone to 2. We did it! It was frustrating. The game design got to me. The draft didn't start out with the game design quite getting to me, but by the end, the game design got to me. There's just a lot of bad design in this set. And then, of course, the fact that we went 2-1 and still lost like $4, $3. $3.33 is also brutal. Especially because these videos don't make $3.33. That's Baldur's Gate. We won't be doing that next week. We might do more videos now and then, because like there are brief moments of this set not being garbage, but then they just become garbage. And I think most people agree. This I don't recommend using 17 lands, but there is some cool data on 17 lands. For example, how many games have been played of the format? Why is that interesting? Because you can compare that to how many games were played of a previous format. And this format has received significantly less play in its first week than any other recent format. Like something like 20% of the usual play. So people aren't playing this format. And I don't really recommend you play it either. I recommend you play Double Masters, which you'll see next week because that format's amazing. But that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing this format and seeing me try at it. Hopefully I explained some of the reasons I dislike it and dislike the design. But yeah, you can always find me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/themanleek. And otherwise I will see you all next time.